Case File 107442. The final report. Well, it was an imp. I'm not sure exactly what kind. We wouldn't know unless we found the book. Sadly, the book is missing. Without the book, we don't know if there's anything else worse that could have been summoned too. The girl says that she had summoned only the one imp. And apparently this mysterious man in yellow, the yellow jacket man, he was the one who convinced her to summon it. I guess she wanted a pet, and he tricked her into summoning. And that's where it all began. We believe the total death toll was around 22 people. We're not going to be able to make sure of that because as the imp grew larger, there were less remains. Quite frankly, at his full-grown point where before we stopped him, he was able to eat people whole. This is our best guess based off of the recorded disappearances, but it may not include transients or wanderers or vagrants who may have been coming through the area. We also know that whoever this man in yellow is, he's not going to stop here. We're just going to have to keep track of this yellow jacket man and any reports of somebody touching anything magical that has anything to do with him. Since there was no book to return, I simply apologized to Miss Haifa, and it seemed like she wasn't as bothered by the fact that she wasn't going to have her book back as we would have thought. In fact, she seemed rather nonplussed, which was strange. Keeps making me think of what Mike was saying. She has a weird smell of sulfur around her. Perhaps she is not human. Mike also explained Ku Chuhulain, or as he keeps saying, Ku Kukachu. It's actually harder to say Ku Kukachu than Ku Chuhulain. Apparently, there is some organization similar to ours, except instead of it being humans, it's heroes, gods, I'm not sure. We're going to need to keep track of that as well. So, with that in total, we were able to defeat the imp. We now know that there is somebody out there with a very dangerous book of magic. Miss Haifa said that the imp spell was definitely one of the weaker ones, meant for novices just dipping their toes in. I don't want to imagine what could be further along in that book. We'll need to find it. We'll need to find the man in the yellow jacket. So, that is it. We will keep on it. Return email. Your next mission involves going to Pennsylvania. You have to go to a coal mine town. There are stories and reports of hauntings. Investigate and find out why.